Hey Kotaku, this is Brian Crescenti. I am here to show you KartRider Rush. This is actually on my iPad, so you can see. I'm going to go ahead and turn this up a little bit so you can hear it. This is a game from Nexon. It's actually a port, I guess you could call it a port, or a rebuild of a game that they have out on the web and is ridiculously popular in Korea and in China. Let me flip this over so you can hear it a little better. Anyway, it's essentially Mario Kart. I mean, it's very Mario Kart-esque. It has two modes, though. It has a mode where you play... let's go ahead and open this up. It has a mode where you play with items. Oops, I haven't... This is the first time I'm playing this on the iPad. So you have an item mode, you've got a speed mode, and you have multiplayer. Multiplayer is only for playing locally, so there's no support of multiplayer online, which is a bummer. But you'll see here there are a bunch of characters. This is a free game. However, the way they make their money is by selling you these little bundles. You'll see here next to these characters' names that they have bundle numbers. And if you click on it, it tells you $2 gets you 2 maps, a new character, and a new cart. There's also a bunch of carts. However, you can unlock a bunch of stuff too. You see that it says quest next to a bunch of this? That just means that you can unlock it without having to purchase anything, which is very cool. So let's quickly... Oh, sorry. Let's go back to this now. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to these two. So item mode is what you would expect. It is a mode that has items that you use. There's Facebook Connect, which you can use to unlock some things and to brag. Alright, here we go. Okay, so you could see I'm going to be playing this by doing this. There is I'm going to skip this. There is a button here that lets you drift and a button for braking. Otherwise, you don't have any controls. Other than the item button. Yeah, this is hard to play with an iPad, by the way. And I'm trying to keep it on screen. Oh, I suck. So there are different items that you can have. Good lord. You can have 2 at a time. It's a shield. I just dropped a banana peel. Tell me if any of these sound familiar to you. You've also got some things like this one that people could shoot ahead. It's sort of like the blue shell. It kind of goes ahead and it... Oh, this is my favorite one, by the way. It upside down and reverses your controls for a few seconds. So anyway, that blue ball that... I just picked one of these up. Oh, gosh, sorry. Here, I'm going to shoot it. Is kind of like the blue shell. There's also one, you just saw it forming on my screen, where you get 3 little balls that appear on your screen, and... you have to touch those balls to, I'm trying not to laugh when I say this. You have to touch those balls to make sure that you don't get like that, have a little ball surround you. Lots of balls in this game. It's a game with balls. Anyway, I just used that on somebody. Hey, and a banana peel and the blue shell, which is useless. Okay, there's my little peel out. Whoa, my drift. Anyway, so let me show you. There's also, you just saw this little UFO that popped up. That UFO is a thing that can come in and steal your items. We're going to go back to the main menu, and I'll show you the other mode, which is essentially the same, but without items. Which I think, I just read recently somewhere that Iwata, I think it was Iwata was saying, or Miyamoto, that that's a big request for the for Mario Kart. Anyway, you could see you get 3 maps. To unlock stuff, you have to play through all 3 maps 3 times, getting a medal each time in both modes. So as you do that, you start unlocking more and more things. A lot of these tracks, though, are bundled tracks. That's where they really make their money, since it is a free game. You do get Canopy Curve for free, I think, after you've done all the races. So anyway, the way they make all their money off of this is by selling you items. But again, it's pretty fun, and you have 3 races, 2 modes without having to spend a penny. It's not bad. Oh, look at this, my little... Oh, you can't see, but my head goes back and forth when I do that. Okay, I'm going to try to actually pay attention this time. And see if I can win a race. So again, pretty straightforward. Not a big difference between this and Mario Kart, other than the fact that it's on your iPhone, it's free, and I guess that's it. It's got different characters. Sorry, I'm actually not bad at this game. I'm just terrible at it while playing through an iPhone. On an iPad. That's double confusing. So there you have it. It's a lot of fun, and I think it's worthwhile to pick up, especially since it's free. My two big things that I don't like about this, one is the fact that it does not have online multiplayer. You can only play locally, which is a huge bummer. And then the other is that this is not connected to the web version, which I think, if memory serves, a third of Korea has played on the web. It's a hugely popular game on the internet. So it's kind of weird that they haven't figured out some way to connect the two. So there you go. Fun game. Pick it up.